Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're kind of not seeing some good news going on over here. Now, as you guys know, Sony and the PlayStation's actually had a really good track record as of recently, especially when it comes to like PC ports, especially when it comes to brand new games. We even made a video on this about like 2 days ago or so, that Sony's actually been rated one of the highest rated publishers of all game companies for the entirety of last year, which is kind of something kind of big to go boat on because there's a lot of really big, good companies out there that have been making games, developing games, and working on games. And obviously a lot of folks have been kind of really excited about PlayStation finally making this massive next-gen step into PC, bringing all these exclusive games to PC, and obviously a lot of folks that are on PC, let me go and say that again, are very happy about the fact that these games are coming. But sadly, this has actually been one of the bigger dramas as of today, where right now, one of the bigger games that just got ported over to PC have been, well, horrible. Like, I'm not even kind of like exaggerating it, like, you know, have the all caps title or whatever for the meme. It's not going well. It's not going good. People are very, very upset. There's been mass refunds. The ratings are literally abysmal. And I think a lot of folks are, for the first time, very disappointed in PlayStation and Sony for what they ended up doing. So we're going to go talk about this, talk about the drama and everything else in between. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Check out the Twitter and Twitch down below if you guys want to follow. And of course, we also have the Target links, Amazon links, especially for all the consoles that are currently up on sale. Check those on out, especially because you might want to go get a PlayStation 5 for, like, you know, save $60 and go on the PC side itself, and leave a like if you guys want to. Your thoughts and comments down below. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you guys have heard The Last of Us has been blowing up everywhere on the actual consoles, on TV, but apparently it's blowing up in the bad way over here when it comes to Steam. Very first and foremost, I do want to go and show you guys on over here where everything is just kind of going, well, rough. We're kind of seeing the reviews, we're seeing everything out here, and it's just been not good. If you guys look literally like right over here, look at this. Number one, the fact that this game only supports the Japanese intervoice voice for customers in Japan. That is absolutely ungrateful. What an awful, awful joke. It's a little bit of a meme, but basically, if you guys don't know, Last of Us is one of the bigger games, and their remake was actually very, very well received. I myself played it on my PlayStation 5 when it came out not too long ago. Was a good game, was a good experience. But as you guys are looking over here on Steam with over 3,000 reviews, right now, this is probably one of the lowest rated PlayStation games we've seen on PC so far. Right now, the game is popular, people like it, people vibe it, but not so much. Like, the mostly negative is everywhere. People are not liking this. People are barely able to play the game. People are very upset, and everyone, look, I just click on this in the past 1 day over here. Look at all of these abysmal reviews. Another shoddy port by Iron Galaxy, basically the Batman Arkham Knight in UC Collection fame, with absolutely awful HW utilization, more CP pound than RTS games, stuttery mouse camera movements, same issues from other games, lack of screen dirt effects setting toggles, the general lack of optimization, and as well, Sony hired the most infamous PC porting team to handle their two biggest IPs, despite literally owning Nixie's, the most famous PC porting team. Not recommended until these issues are fixed. 3,000 people found this review helpful. Bad port, don't buy. Mouse pulling rate of Polaroid camera. I would not buy this game currently. It's without a doubt a masterpiece on PlayStation, which I agree, the game itself is a good game. I enjoyed my experience. It worked very well on PlayStation 5. I woke up and I played that game and I loved it. I never experienced, besides the remake, like I never played the original. It was great. I played Last of Us 2, was great. Like, I mean, you guys can say what you want on the story or whatever, but the game ran well. The characters ran well. The people in the game ran well. Like, it was a good, well-made, like, good game. It was just a solid game. I didn't have any crash issues, didn't have any major bugs. The graphics were amazing. It was good. But you guys can see on all these reviews, like I said, they're basically saying they open up the game, their CPU spikes to 100%, and then the game literally crashes because it's running at 100%. It says I played 30 minutes, but it was just them trying to go and download the shaders. They literally, like, so don't forget too, if you guys are ever up on, say, Steam, you only have a 2-hour window typically to refund a game. So if you keep on trying to launch the game and you keep on having crashes and you're trying to have bug fixes or trying to go like recalibrate the game, trying to actually like download the shaders or whatever it might be, that's then another 30 minutes that you like, it's basically on the like the tick down clock that you guys may not be able to refund the game itself. It's really not a good situation. They're saying 3 crashes in the first few chapters alone. Took forever to build shaders. For some reason mine did it twice. And changing aiming sensitivity doesn't actually even change anything. So people are literally playing this game and they're actually not even able to change the settings because it's just not working. I was so excited to finally be able to play this game. What a letdown. Crash Simulator. Crash to desktop with error. 3. Freeze and killing the task. 3. Freeze together with Steam. 5. Crash new PC freeze. 1. It's just awful. Like, crashes every 20 minutes. Game is badly optimized. Game looks great, just needs better optimization. And even like some guy who didn't even recommend in the first place, and don't forget, they only did the referral view at like 5 minutes into the game. They just said the last VRAM of us, which is them basically making fun of it because it's using so much video RAM over here. Game crashes run, like it's over here. This guy even said his like literally refunding the products. Like, people are unironically literally refunding the product over here. Buggy as all heck. Get on PS5 instead. It's way better there. Wait until it's fixed. An awful port of a very good game. And like, you guys are seeing this type of stuff. Everyone's not happy. It's just optimizations. This guy's just saying, bro, he only played the game for like, what, 20 minutes or so? Your PlayStation console's a special more, now give me Bloodborne. Which, side note, is we're kind of going through just Sony getting absolutely destroyed by these reviews. I mean, I wouldn't mind some Bloodborne on PC. I'm just saying, let me go have some mods. Let me go make the game beautiful. Let me go make the game great. I'm just saying, that would be kind of nice. I mean, yo, please. I mean, I'll delete this video if you give me Bloodborne. I'm just saying, Sony, PlayStation, anyone out there listening, please, like, please. Anyway, but dude, we are just seeing so many of these reviews. Like, there's just so many negative reviews. There's so many people not happy with the game itself. Like, look at these. Like, look at just all of these reviews where everyone's just sitting here. Like, everyone's just sad. Like, Naughty Dog has discovered an incredible strategy here. It goes something like this. Release a technical disaster of a game after drumming a pipe in pre-orders. Build shaders in the main menu to run the clocks down. Victim refund window has almost expired by the time they get in the game and realize, which is what I was just saying before. Now, this is not really like their proper scheme, probably. Like, at the end of the day, they're probably not, like, strategically planning to do this or whatever. But it's like, it's kind of true. Like, this is actually something that's actually very scary to go and see. Like, it's actually all over the place. I don't know, they're like, this even people are you guys can see, like, I can go through all these different reviews and all these different things. Even websites, like, here's, like, Eurogamer saying, like, hey, this is not even going well. They're currently rated mostly negative. People are just eager to play the game and just want to hear about it, want to play it. But like I said, it's just mostly negative. People are not happy with it. Like, they literally had everything coming out so good. And this is also followed up in actual delay as well. So, like, I mean, if they... It's just so frustrating. It's really frustrating because I just want to get some good news on my channel because I feel like we haven't had good news almost anywhere in the gaming scene besides like the PlayStation 5 price drop we made a few days ago. But as we go through this, it's just rough. Like, they literally even delayed the game an extra 25 days to make sure that the game itself was going to be in the best shape possible. Like, they specifically knew there was something wrong. They specifically publicly delayed the game. And I almost want to say, like, I mean, maybe 25 days can help you out a lot, but if you guys know corporate structure and porting, 25 days is not much, even just by going by approval processes and double checking processes. Like, if it was this bad and these optimization numbers are this awful and these are mostly negative reviews everywhere, like, at this day and age, like, give it like an extra 3-4 months if you even need to, and even then go 6 if you need even more. I think a lot of gamers nowadays are okay if a game gets delayed, even if it's a lot longer, as long as they know it's not going to turn into a mostly negative, massive mess, especially PC gamers. I think PC gamers as a whole are just very, very unhappy with, well, people being like this, people interacting like this. I myself, I would not be happy with this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see my games that I loved on PlayStation come to PC and they just get destroyed. No, thankfully, I already own the game and beat the game on PS5, which in theory, like, if you guys can, is kind of a nice perk if you guys own the console or have the consoles, but not everyone does. Some people are just only on PC. I know a lot of people in my Twitch community are just mostly on PC. And, well, it just sucks because the best shape that it was in, this is just unacceptable. Like, this is the worst rated game you can have out there. This is the worst rated PlayStation game we've seen on PC. And people are upset. Like, we're seeing people on Twitter. We're seeing people on Steam, as you guys even saw in the reviews. We're seeing even people like me making these videos talking about this. We're seeing these articles coming out, and everything is just not happy. The Steam reviews are not good. Now, there is a few folks that have liked it. Maybe it gets better as the game goes on, because we do know the very start, there's just a lot of stuff. You're in cities, you're just like everything. Like, it makes sense. It does make sense. But, like, this is unacceptable for a game company like PlayStation to let this slide. It's unacceptable for these things to happen. Unacceptable everywhere else, too. It's just really sad to see. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments. Like, if you guys picked up the game, were you guys thinking about picking up the game? Did you guys just maybe play it up on the PlayStation 5 yourself? But yeah, it just sucks because this game company was just not trusted. People are not, like, just upset with Sony for even deciding to use them, and just everything in between. It just wasn't wasn't good. Like, for a game like The Last of Us, it's a big, heavy winner, especially with how good it's doing on TV, on normal folks trying to get into the actual game and genre. It's unacceptable, and this should not be happening. I'm actually very disappointed in Sony for this one. So give me your thoughts. Give me your comments down below. At least they tried. I mean, hopefully they could fix it up in a few big major patches these next few weeks, but I'd probably say hold off on this game. Major warning. Be careful and don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Wait for them to fix it or buy it up on PlayStation 5. Either or. Give me your thoughts and comments down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. We have the Target links down below. All the Amazon things for the consoles on sale too. And Twitter and Twitch down below. And I love you guys.